I think there may be a moral obligation, frankly, because he is the President of the United States. And unless he takes very decisive action, such as directing the firing of the special counsel.
Former independent counsel Ken Starr ahead of the upcoming Inspector General's report on the Justice Department's handling of the Clinton email investigation. He says Trump's attorneys should proceed with caution before allowing him to sit down for any interview with Robert Mueller. Here now, Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano. So you fall on that where? Good morning.
I fall on the side where the president should not sit down for this interview. You know, there's a couple of one-liners that animate my thinking. One is, don't talk to a guy that owns a grand jury. Owns a grand jury, can get anything out of that grand jury he wants, can turn a white lie into an indictment. And second is Ronald Reagan's famous phrase about the 9 most dangerous words in the English language. I'm from the government. I'm here to help you. So when the government wants you to sit down and talk to them, it's not to help you, it's to help them. Why would the president help Bob Mueller investigate the president?
Because, according to Ken Starr, he has a moral obligation.
Here is the basis of that, and this is a political question. I say this with deference and respect to my 30-year friendship with Judge Starr. The president has told the American people he wants to sit down and talk to Bob Mueller. He's said that countless times, but the prudent legal advice would be, don't go near it. The president doesn't use an economy of words. The president believes he knows more than the people questioning him. The president often talks off the top of his head without the level of discipline one would want when being interviewed by a government in an environment where, as I said a few minutes ago, even a white lie can turn into an indictment. So I would advise the president, I think Rudy Giuliani agrees with this, he shouldn't go anywhere near that interview. He's going to have to answer politically for not doing that, but he won't have to worry about the legal consequences.
To be exact, here's what Giuliani has to say.
The first thing we're going to get is a report from Inspector General Horowitz on Comey's handling of Hillary, which I think is going to be very, very critical, as it should be. Comey really has a chance of being prosecuted as a result of it, but we'll see.
I really don't know what he means that Comey has a chance of being prosecuted. If he's talking about giving two different versions of the same event under oath, yes, that could result in a prosecution. But if he's talking about Comey's judgment in the Hillary Clinton investigation, I have been Comey's harshest critic. But I do not believe that judgment rose to the level of criminality. I mean, he stated the wrong law, he gave the wrong reasons, he interfered in the election. All those things were very bad for the Department of Justice, for the FBI, and for his personal legacy, but none of them rose to the level of criminality. If Hillary's so guilty, why doesn't the Jeff Sessions Justice Department indict her?
Well, maybe that will happen. I don't know. But
yes.
Looking ahead to Thursday, Judge, your expectations for this IG report. We've waited on reports before.
Well,
this one is highly anticipated.
I have to speculate now because obviously I haven't seen it. I wish I had. I think it's going to be harshly critical of Loretta Lynch and Jim Comey. It's going to rip into Loretta Lynch for the meeting on the tarmac with Bill Clinton. It's going to rip into Jim Comey for making the announcement of exoneration at the same time he said we're not going to charge her, for using the wrong legal standard, saying we can't prove intent when the statute only requires negligence, for making that announcement about reopening the investigation 10 days before the election, and for dealing with Andrew McCabe in an environment where McCabe was not being truthful. Comey has to answer for all those things.
Judge, thank you for joining us.
As if we didn't have enough to talk about.
Exactly.
And congratulations to you and Bill on this studio. Shepard Smith is going to be jealous when he sees this.
Don't tell him.
He's right next door, you know, and he's got a very fancy studio. Studio J for Jazzy, right, Bill?
That's right.
Judge Andrew Napolitano, thank you.